Hello, this is Roger with a short instructional video on how to use BDL's practice attendance and budget tracker for all schools this season. So once you navigate to the BDL practice attendance and budget tracker Google sheet, you will see that there are instructions across the top which tell you how to do everything you need, but I'm going to go through those now as well. So we put everything in one place this year to streamline use and make documents as accessible as possible. This way all coaches can get here from the same link from our coach resources page. And what we want to do, because everyone has access to the same document, you'll see Boston Green Academy, Boston International, Boston Latin Academy, Boston Collegiate, Brighton, etc. What we want to do is filter view so that we see only our school. So I'm going to go right up to the top here and look at this kind of Y looking thing. It says create a filter, and the next step there's an arrow that says filter view. So if I click on filter view, I can see any individual team because that's going to filter by the school name in column A. So let's just click on, let's say Charlestown High School. So now you can see I can only see the practice attendance for Charlestown High School. And to complete the document, what I'm going to do is add in some information. So maybe our first practice date was on 9/15, and our next one is scheduled for 9/22. And then I'm going to add in student names. So Roger Nix, and maybe I was joined at practice by Stacy Abrams. Wouldn't that be cool? And then over here, what I'll do is enter P for present, T for tardy, A for absent, X for excused, or B for bonus. Sometimes use that for extra practices if students were trying to make up some practice time. So let's say that Stacy was present for both practices. You'll see as soon as I enter the letter here, it's going to show up as present in the column for Stacy and show up that the percentage of practices that she's been present at is 100. For Roger, maybe he was present at the first one, but absent at the second practice. So you'll see one present, one absent, and he's present at 50% of practices. These columns here will update automatically as you add the dates and their status throughout. Okay, and I'm gonna delete that just so Charlestown doesn't have those students later. And if I want to shut this off, if I pick the wrong school, for example, I'll go back to filter views and then just click none, and it'll show me the whole spreadsheet again. The budget tracker works very similarly. So clicking over onto the bottom tab on the budget tracker here, let's go to Charlestown, filter view, and again, go to Charlestown for the budget tracker. Now I can see just Charlestown's budget. What's great about filter views is that any number of coaches can use them at the same time and see only their school, which is awesome. So for the budget, it works exactly the same as in the past. I would add the date of my expense. Say I bought something for that practice on 9/15. And the coach was, I don't know, Bill Thomas. And the amount that Bill spent on some pizza was $40. And we'll put pizza, and then item type I can choose from a drop down. So I'll pick a meal. And reimbursement status, this is where I let my program manager know what I've done with the receipt. So either I have sent the receipt to my program manager, I've submitted it to bill.com. This is the program manager submits them to bill.com. Coaches don't do this directly. Or I've received my reimbursement already, or maybe someone bought the pizza instead, like my program manager. So this might not be applicable. Let's say Coach Bill Thomas needs to be reimbursed, so he sent the receipt to his program manager. You'll see what happened here is that the $40 went in as an expenditure, and it now shows my remaining budget of $210. And as I add more expenses, those would go on to the expenditures and then show the updated funds remaining. Maybe later in the season, I will receive some judging bonuses and attendance bonuses from BDL. Those will get updated here. And also, as I have more students participate, that will show up in retention funding. So that will increase my funds remaining for the season. And then again, when I'm all done, I will just exit this page. I don't need to do anything special because when I'm coaching for one school, I can leave it in the filter view at all times for that school just to make it easy. But if I ever need to get back to my school for any reason, again, I just go across the top next to the Y and look at filter views. and pick my school. And that's that. All right, thank you for watching this video.